Hello, my friends. How are you? It's Tiffany. Of course, you know that if you've been on my channel, but if you're the first time here, hello, nice to meet you. So glad you're here. You guys, let's talk roller coasters for a minute. I mean, there has been so much, right? Many of us, right, as a kid, we rode roller coasters. You'd go way up high and then it would drop, right? And in that roller coaster ride, your stomach would come creeping up and you would be like, right, or you would scream, or many things would happen, and it would basically enact that fight or flight, that nervous, that excitement, that hormonal energy would start to like wave and churn, and you would get off the roller coaster and you would be like, oh my God, I'm alive, hallelujah, this is awesome, let's do it again, right? And I don't know if you ever went, I rode roller coasters a lot of times at Six Flags. I have never ridden a roller coaster since I've been 40. So I'll take your word that it's much worse, but right, we get that feeling. And I have to tell you that producing the holiday guide has got me feeling like I've been on a roller coaster, at least for a few weeks, but especially between last night and this morning. And I want to share this because somebody this morning on another call was like, how are you? And I'm like, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster. Like, I need to ground. I'm so craving the ocean. We're going this week, but I just need like some grounding. And the reason I say it's been a roller coaster is we had stuff I talked about earlier with some graphic designer switches, got a new designer. We were working through all of that. Files came in yesterday. I was like on that super high of the roller coaster. The guide is beautiful. It is beyond like amazing. I was like this kid, like, oh my God. And I'm like running around, showing the kids, showing my husband, like talking about it, like super excited. And the designer had finished. Files were complete. I had the final files, and it was now my responsibility to get those loaded to the printer so they can print the holiday guide as an actual magazine this year, tangibly, and to get the files onto Amazon so it would render correctly, beautifully, full color on a Kindle or a tablet. And I'm like, easy peasy, right? 16 books published, many of them self-published. I've done this millions of times. I've charged people that done it for them. Or not so easy. Oh my goodness. So, started out like uploaded the PDF version, looked at the viewer, the Kindle, like, they have a little preview thing. I was like, oh my gosh, the fonts are out. The words are on top of each other. It's just discombobulated. Messaged back the illustrator and the designer, and I was like, I need a flattened file and I need an EPUB, and like, this is really technical. And I'm like searching Google and Amazon help, and I'm like, what has changed? And I went to bed like that super low, like my stomach was in my throat. I was anxious. I couldn't sleep in the beginning. I was like, brain, just shut up. It'll fix itself tomorrow. Like, let's just pray about it and leave it alone and get some rest. And I know we've kind of all probably had different moments in our lives where you're like super excited about something. You want it to go so perfectly, and yet there's these little things that just get you. And you're like, oh, it's not working. And that's like the bottom of that roller coaster. And so I got up this morning and I was like, okay, I have a new file. I'm ready to do this. I get the kids off doing their thing. They're ready to go to school. I log into my computer. I start an upload to re-upload a different file that I had done as a conversion to Amazon, and our internet went out. So I don't know how many of you are in Chicagoland, but like Comcast had a massive internet outage this morning for about an hour and a half. Like 50,000 plus people had no internet. And I'm like, oh my goodness, seriously? Like, why are you doing this to me? And, so get through that, get on a 9:00 meeting, do my 9:00 call, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just going to reset. I'm going to ask the universe, I'm going to ask God for direction, and we're going to figure this out. And so I go and I'm like cleaning out stuff, deleting trash on my laptop, like just resetting, right? And I open up Kindle, like the KDP Kindle website, and I'm like, all right, I'm not going to do what I've always done. Resetting, starting from the top, reading. They have a thing called Kindle Create. You need to download that. I don't know, I never did that before. So I downloaded it, followed the steps. The guide is beautiful. The guide is awesome. In doing this, though, I have to tell you that the pre-order we had set up had to be deleted. And the actual holiday guide, if you're watching this video, is live. It wasn't supposed to be live till the 15th, but because of how everything had to be reset, redone, and it's there as of about 5 minutes ago. So I haven't even told the publicist. Like, I'm in the middle of drafting an email, but I was like, I gotta go tell this story because I am not the only one that has ridden roller coasters as a child, or like you've said, after you're 40, not me, but you did. And then experiences something in real life. And it's just like such a reminder of we have to pause sometimes. Even though we want it to be perfect, even though we want it to like be fully successful, we want it to just go our way. We want to control the process. We want to control how it looks. We want it to be wonderful on our own timeline. This is no way on my timeline. It's early, which is kind of awesome and amazing. So if you're interested in the holiday guide, I actually updated our Instagram link tree. So you can go to our bio, click the link. You can get the holiday guide for $2.99 right to your digital device. It's got links in it. It's got coupon codes already that you can use for holiday shopping, recipes, all of that, just like we talked about the other day. It's all there. So again, I think the story is pause, surrender, give it up to God, the universe, whatever power that be. Let it go. Breathe. Step away. Clear it out. And then with an open mind, with an open heart, with just this like, go after it again, right? Small steps, move mountains. Read the fine print. It's just... But anyway, thank you so much for the congratulations. I am super excited to announce Holiday Guide 2021 is live. You can find it on Amazon by looking for Tiffany Hinton. You can go to tiffanyhinton.com and find it there. You can go to our website and download it there. And very, very soon, probably by Friday, on track with original timelines, you'll be able to get the Holiday Guide from Barnes & Noble in print as a magazine on their website. Along with anywhere books are sold, you can go in and order a copy as well. There is a regular ISBN number that we'll get to you. We'll put that out somehow in a story or somewhere else. And you'll be able to get a printed magazine as well of the holiday guide. So you can circle things you want to do, take it into your kitchen, use it as recipes. And remember, that printed version has 5 extra pages with additional cookie recipes for the holiday season that are herbal infused and just spectacular. All gluten-free, allergy safe, lots of fun stuff. So it is time to celebrate. Let's get our parties on. Let's get our party planning done and, invite your besties over. Get dressed up, have a holiday cocktail or two, or even a mocktail. Make some fun stuff and let us know how it goes. Tag us in the post, tag us in the pictures. If you get a holiday guide in print, I'd love to see it. Take a picture of yourself with it and tag me. I'll reshare all of that this year. It's going to be so fun. So if you're catching this live, thank you. Thank you for riding that roller coaster with me today. And if you're catching this on the replay, love you all so much. And with that, we are off to the ocean to celebrate the success of the Holiday Guide 2021. And we will be back with you live and in person on the 19th of November for a launch party right here on Instagram. So more details coming about that. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. And maybe tomorrow I'll be coming to you from the Smoky Mountains. We'll see. Thank you so much for that appreciation. It is, I so appreciate all of the messages. And again, love you. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.